hermit named Dave here. I just want to ask everybody out there if you lived through the Vietnam War and saw the news coverage of the Vietnam War, and you believe that this news coverage was part of what became a large protest by the American people of the war in Vietnam. And why I ask this is because I believe that it did. And I also believe that the planners of 9/11/01 wanted to make sure that this would never happen again. So, just prior to Gulf War I, they forced world media to marry the military-industrial complex. And the reason I know this happened, and I hope I find someone else out there who also picked up on it, was because the first time that I sat down in front of my television set and watched the coverage of Gulf War I turned to my wife and I said, "What's going on here?" Because all I saw was General Schwarzkopf on a Hollywood stage with a swagger stick and a map, telling me that the war was just going hoop-de-doo great. And then they threw in a little film of some bombs dropping and some booms and some bangs and some fires. And they turned it all into a beautiful video war game. And guess what? Later on, when Cheney, Rummy, and Blair decided to get us into the war on terror, we had lots of the same thing in Afghanistan. In Iraq, we had Ollie North as an in-bed-with reporter telling us, interviewing military people in clean uniforms. But you see, today, we don't get to see any soldiers blown into little bits of flesh from a roadside bomb in Afghanistan. Because guess what? Guess what? The big dogs arranged a wonderful, beautiful, long-lasting marriage, unless the rest of you stupid people out there wake up. This is the old hermit named Dave, and thanks so much for listening.